Right, so we just finished an easy run. So now I'm going to show you my current setup for how I film my videos when I'm running. So my setup is actually very simple. All I use is an iPhone 15, just the normal version, not the Pro, at 0.5 zoom, and then HD at 60 FPS. I just go with HD instead of 4K just because the file size is smaller, easier to handle, and takes a lot less time to upload to my computer and a lot less time to render. So I'll show you what I have, the tools I use, which is the iPhone 15 and a 60 centimeter selfie stick, and the types of shots that you can make with this setup and how I actually take the shots when I'm running. Right, so this is the setup right here. That's all I use. So this is a normal iPhone 15 attached to an extendable selfie stick like this, and the top part here is it can flex like this. Right, so why I need this is so that when I'm taking the low angle shots, I can flex the phone this way and then get some. I'll do a demonstration on how I film each of these shots. So there are 3 main shots that I can take with this setup. Since it's quite a low budget setup, there are quite a lot of limitations. So when you're filming the over a shoulder shot behind your back, it's very uncomfortable because like you have your shoulder has to be very sort of flexible, go all the way back like that. And the wide angle lens on the iPhone is not as great as, for example, a GoPro or an Insta360. So if you have the budget, definitely upgrade to those. And the selfie stick, it cannot extend for too far out. Perhaps you can upgrade this, but when I extend to its max length, you can kind of feel the weight of the iPhone. So when you're extending so far out, I don't feel too comfortable, just because it gets heavier the further out you extend. So I'm going to show you how I do the first shot, which is the low angle from the back or the front. It's great for showing off your shoes. So if you're a shoe reviewer, I think this angle would be great. So let me show you how to do it and show you some sample footage of those type of shots. So this is the low angle shot for when you want to show off your shoes. So first of all, you want to extend it all the way out, angle it slightly, so to like a 30-degree angle, and you just do this. So the trick with this is that you want to kind of think of it as leashing your dog. So you're walking your dog like this. Maybe it's trying to smell something, you want it to smell, so you're not leading it away, or holding your short king's hand, trying to lead him somewhere. So that's the idea of the shot. Right, and the second angle that you can take is sort of a medium close-up from a high angle. I like the high angle better because it's easier to get your whole person, the whole subject in shot, and there's just less margin of error if you're holding up higher up compared to like further down. It's just easier to capture more when the angle is higher, so that's what I prefer to do. Another one for the medium close-up, you can do it on the side. It's great for a profile shot, but that one I feel like is a little bit harder to do because you might angle it too low and then the composition's all off. So higher angle shot, easier to do. The profile shot looks a little better, but takes a little bit more skill. So you want to angle a little bit more, so it's around a 45-degree angle. Hold it, your arm is straight, but the selfie stick is around a 45-30-degree angle. So the third shot that you can do with the setup is the over-the-shoulder shot. It's great for showing the environment you're in, showing your POV, and it's like a third-person video game if you do it correctly. But this is the hardest to do with this setup. For one, because the the selfie stick is not actually that long, and the iPhone is not wide enough to have a bigger margin of error. So you actually have to like angle it very precisely to get the right angle, and so that it doesn't make the composition all off. For example, when your head is all the way to the bottom edge of the screen, or it's all the way down. So if you're actually looking at the ground, if you're angled too far downwards. So I'm going to show you how to do this shot as well. Final shot's an over shoulder shot. This one, you have flexible shoulders. So what you're going to do is the angle's around the same as the medium close-up shot. So around a 45-degree angle bend on the top here. You want to send all the way back. Use your wrist so that the camera is actually behind your head. So you want to mix it all the way back like this. Right, so yeah, that's the 3 main shots that you can take with this setup. It's very easy. Maybe, perhaps if I could find the selfie stick, I could link it in the bio, but I'm sure you can find better options than this setup. It's just, the point I'm trying to make is that you make anything work, and this is the easiest option for me. It's the least intrusive. I just keep going, I can just keep running without thinking about, there's a lot to carry, stuff like that. It's very non-intrusive, so it doesn't affect my training at all. I really try to prioritize running, and filming my runs is kind of a afterthought, so something very non-intrusive. This is a great setup for it, I think. So yeah, this is the first week of my taper, just doing an easy 8cam run today. Kind of went a little fast when I'm filming myself. I'm not sure if I'm nervous or anything, but I usually go a bit fast when I'm filming myself. So the pace you're seeing on video might go a little bit faster than my easy pace. My easy pace is around like 550 minute per kilometer to 630 per kilometer. So don't trust the video I post.